Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So welcome to March's version of the skilling money making guide. But some of the skilling money making methods for this month have popped off. So again, stuff is still rising, price is still moving. So these videos are here just to give you guys a rough sort of walkthrough of what methods are really good, what are worthwhile doing and jumping into as well. If you're brand new to this series, we've been doing it for well over a year now, where I'll give my sort of input and advice on certain methods I know will outperform what the current wiki says in terms of its money making list. So without further ado, let's get started. So as always, the first two methods now are pretty standard in terms it's going to be Croesus in the Dura form, which is currently 72.1 mil, and then the Gates of Eladinis, which is at 58.9. Now, the reason why these two are so high is because of the skilling offhands they do provide. They are very much endgame skilling offhands, so they'll always be high in terms of a price. The next one up is catching whirligigs, and especially the dazzling whirligigs, which are 38.4 mil. Not quite near where we know they can go. We've done videos before where we've seen whirligigs go up to about 80 to 90 mil profit. But at the minute, the prices of the penance powder isn't quite what it used to be, but it is on its price rises currently as well. In Market Watch, we did sort of pick out that it's on price rises, but the price of the golden roses, which is what's sort of holding it back a little bit, but still a very good way to make some profit. And an insane amount of profit while getting pretty decent Hunter XP as well. Extra fine sand with telekinetic grind is 34.1 mil, again back in the fold. The problem with this is getting sand for a reasonable price. So if you're looking to do this, make sure to put your offer in for sand over time, buy it consistently over a decent period of time as well, and you will make a decent profit. Necro runes, spirit runes especially, 30.9 mil, pretty massive to be fair. And for me personally on the bond account, I know 110 rune crafting is coming very soon. I am very much heavily debating a massive stint at doing spirit runes because it will be very good XP per hour as well. And the fact it's going to pull in something like 30 mil profit, for me who's in a big deficit of cash and needs to go for that premium membership package, it can be a very good way to get out and make a lot of profit very quick. Super Star Brews 28.1 mil, very good there as well. And Big Game Hunter tier 2 27.4 mil as well. Bone runes 26.4 mil and flesh runes 26.2. Necromancy rune crafting is still solid, very good in terms of how the profit is per hour. And even miasma runes, which even though it's quite weird where it's the worst runes of runecraft, is still going to pull you in 23.1 mil at level 60 rune crafting. That is how crazy it is. Whereas flesh runes and bone runes need a higher rune crafting level for multiplying, the miasma rune doesn't have a multiplier, so from level 60 that's the kind of profit you're going to make. Big Game Hunter tier 1 is 21.5 mil. We have crafting law runes through the abyss at 20.1. Again, different runes as well are doing very good. Dust runes through air altar and blood runes through the abyss. Again, very good, around 20.5, 19.5 mil per hour. Onyx Bolt seems to be very high in price at the minute, 18.6 mil. Again, a solid way to use your fletching skill to make you massive profit per hour. Again, 18.6 mil just from fletching. And not really a very high fletching level either. 73 fletching is not hard to get, especially with a couple of hours left to double XP. The Ranger's Workroom is probably going to be the hardest requirement, where you need to do a couple of quests from the Fort for free storyline, but again, it's not really going to be too hard. Astral Runes at 16.9 mil per hour. We have Nature Runes for the Abyss at 16.6. Weapon Poison plus 16.3 mil per hour. Very good way to make some profit. I have done a video quite recently on that, which I'll try and get tagged in for you guys to watch as well. Aggression Potions, 15.4 mil, always solid and always got a very reliable buying market as well. You're never going to really struggle to sell Aggression Potions. We have Making Weapon Poisons, triple plus, 14.9 mil. Now, this could be off the back of actually buying the plus potions at a decent price. The secondaries to turn it into a triple plus are so cheap, it's basically free overload level XP at level 100 herb. Ascension Bolts 13.6 mil, we have Super Anti-Poisons 12.2, Sifting Soil, Salt Water Mud at the minute is the one which is outperforming everything else, 11.8 mil for that one as well. Summoning Potions, again, we've gone over Summoning Potions and Super Anti-Poisons and Prayer Potions. Lower tier herb potions still can easily pull in 10 mil profit per hour. Summoning Potions seem to be the best ones, but I've always found that their prices can be a bit niche, which can work in your favour sometimes. Sometimes you can sell them for a massive profit because they're low volume, but sometimes you can get caught because, again, not many people buy Summoning Potions. But a great way to build an account nowadays is actually through training Herblore. It's very good. Incense Sticks as well, another great way to train an account with very low sort of effort or levels. As you see here, 54 fire making for Quam Incense Sticks is going to make you 11 mil an hour, although they'll probably work that off using the Quick Sense perk from the Garden of Kareed. It's still going to be very good profits even if you don't use it either. Cosmic Runes is just over 10 mil per hour, level 75. These are on the rise, and I do think that the Cosmic Runes are very undervalued, so don't be surprised in a couple of weeks if this will be significantly higher, because I think Cosmic Runes especially do have quite a unique stance to the fact that they're the only rune needed for most cases for jewellery. So again, it's got that sort of niche use for them as well. Super Defense Potions, 66 herb, 9 mil per hour. We have Hunting Skill Chompers, 8.4 mil. Gliding Whirligigs, 7.8 mil. Stonewall Segments, again, great way to start an account from the bat, 7.6 mil. And Agility Arena for tickets for a Pirate Hook, 7.6 mil from level 40 Agility. Very solid, and especially if you want to train your agility without using things like Silverhawks, that is very much an option to do as well. Incandescent Energy, 7.5 mil. It's kind of sort of settling there now. I don't think we're ever going to see the heights of Incandescent Energy back at being 12 mil per hour because of all the different things which have been included now. And I do think the Memory Dowsers had a bit of a bigger impact than a lot of people have thought, because it's just going to make that process even more AFK. The Cranium Bars, 6.9 mil. Again, we've seen this go a lot higher before, but again, the Cranium Bars, I don't know, I've not seen them as high as what Bane and Orichalcum can be, which probably means that in the next couple of weeks, you'll probably see them go a little bit higher, but again, they are down. Elder Refined Planks, 6.9 mil for Infree. Lesser Necroplasm Rituals, still 6.9 mil, still very solid. Even though it says level 20, it isn't going to be level 20, it'll probably be like level 103. It's where you've got the extra glyph and the Necromancy Cape on top of that as well. Earth Battle Staff, 6.8 mil. Battle Staffs are incredibly cheap at the minute. A good time to jump in and pick them up, because there's going to be some huge profits and some very decent crafting XP as well. Tannin Royal Dragon Hide will make leather, 6.7 mil as well. Fire Battle Staff, 6.4. Sorrow Brew Flasks, 6.3. Dragonstone Jewellery, 6.2 mil. And again, good time to go and buy some of these items because they are very cheap. Elder Rune Bars down, 6.2 mil per hour. Fletching Headless Diamond Arrows, 6.2. Soft Clay, 6.2 mil as well, and Botanist Amis, 6.1 mil. Vibrant Energy, 6.1 mil as well. Prayer Potions, just under 6 mil, 5.9 there. That's pretty decent. The large historic component crates with the 5 archaeology method, again, 5.6 mil. Big Troves, 5.6. And again, we're starting going down to a bit more of the lesser things, but Smithing Cannonballs is still 5.2 mil per hour. That is solid for how AFK that is. Super Glass Bank, 5.1. We have the Troughs Remains, which is a very high archaeology level, but you're going to still pull in quite a decent amount of GP per hour. 4.7 mil there. And some of the Fought for Infree frames, we have Yew, Oak, and Acadia, all very similar in terms of like profits, but you can see here, Oak needs level 10 and is going to be the same amount as what Yew is at level 70. But again, check profits. Anything to do with Fought for Infree frames and refined frames as well, check profits and prices because they change so much. Making Elder Plankstone, 4.6 mil per hour, but you're going to need level 90 construction. And again, just do the level 10 one, make Oak frames, it's going to be more profit there. Bane Bars, 4.6. We have Grimy Toadflax, Cleaning Nose is going to be 4.4 mil. Mining Concentrated Gold Rocks, 4.3 mil per hour. Level 70 mining, so it's going to be a really good thing to collect your fragments for the Golem outfit. And it's going to be pretty good in terms of the GP per hour as well. Iron Ore, Pay to Play, 4.3 mil as well. Infernal Lands, 4.3 mil there. Blood of Orcus, 4.2. A little bit down in price at the minute. I don't think there's as much demand on like binding contracts, but again, it's still very, very good. Enchanting Onyx Bolts, 4.2 mil per hour. We have Primal Ores, 4.1. For how AFK it is very, very good. But I do think, like with that, in my opinion, you do need to buy the Stone Spirits because it's going to make it more AFK. And that's what I'd rather do. I'd rather make a little bit less profit and be fully AFK for that method. Elder Headless Arrows, 3.9 mil. Cutting Acadia Logs, 3.8 mil is crazy for a level 47 like log. It's very, very good. Again, it's going to be in the VIP section, but really good there. Smelting Adamant Bars, 3.8 mil, a really good free-to-play money-making method. Probably the best one we've seen so far. They'll start sort of like filtering in. For me, anything over 4 mil and free-to-play is something you have to do as an urgency because it is going to be that good. We have Elder Logs at 3.7 mil. We have Cleaning Grimy Qualm, 3.7 mil. Stormguard Steel, 3.5, still pretty decent. Blue Mite, 3.2 mil. Orichalcum Bars, 3.2 mil. These have took a massive hit. But I do think it's because the price of the ores are so expensive. It's at a point now where it's not really worth it. Fruitful Scrolls, 3.1 mil. Yes, it's nice. It's an added thing you can do alongside other stuff. But it's whether you sort of see it worth the effort for that as well. We have Spinning Flax with Dispel, 3 mil per hour. Unfinished Qualm Potions, 3.1. We have Bomb Vials at 2.7 mil. Rune Bars in free-to-play, 2.8 mil. Do Addy, it's better. And we are starting to get to the point now where stuff here, again, Stonewall Segments perform so well. I don't like sort of like cutting it off too early, but because Stonewall Segments make 7 mil per hour, all these methods here, unless you're going to use it to train the skill itself for XP, Anything under about 2.5 mil, if you're looking for cash, just go and do things like stay more segments and then invest in quicker methods for your skills to then unlock the other stuff, which is going to make you even more profit as well. But again, pretty solid sort of method. Runecrafting and herb do seem to be up for certain potions, which is nice as well. And there are something like smelting especially. I think smelting bars had its glory period already, and they're starting to strip off just because they've already hit a point where I think they've peaked. So it's interesting to see where smelting will go going forward. But yeah, it's still a pretty good thing for this month. There's still plenty of money makers to jump in on. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. And see you guys very soon in the next video.